Right, so I had a quick Google, and the reason we're not Federation... In order to be president, you have to own at least 10% of the planets in the Federation.
System surveyed.
Which means we need another half a planet. Otherwise we won't ever be... We won't ever become president. It looks like it's not entirely going to be... I kind of wish that was in... here somewhere. I had to Google it and look at the wiki. Oh, it's kind of annoying. There's not much we can do. I mean, we're aiming towards getting, once we get out Ring World and stuff, it'll be fine, because that basically, I said it'd be 4 planets, it would take us a while to get all of them up. But yeah, we're not going to be president for a while. Luckily, the threat of the Mordors has gone away, but I could easily use all my minerals to just buff up the fleet. 200 now. Because it's silly there. I mean, like, even if I'm not using it, these guys can. And I'm happy for these guys to be stronger. They took a lot more losses from here. So I'm happy to build ships for them to use. Right. Saving our influence. I am. A lot more of my population is this, though, which is kind of annoying. But they were fairly even for ages. I'm hoping, well, I think the happiness, because it's a happiness buff at last 10 years, it says that, but it's also a happiness debuff for everyone else. And everybody's not quite at 100%, which is annoying. We used to have it at 100%. I don't know what we were missing. In fact, that's an idea. I think one of these guys...
Incoming transmission.
Oh, what's this? They want to give me energy credits. Yeah, because I wouldn't mind a bigger buffer, and for just what I think I'm about to do. I could have checked this first. One of these guys has a resource. But they all have resources. Most of them are kind of useless for us. Oh, hang on. Crystals. Governing airfix attraction. Okay. Don't care. I think... I honestly can't remember. I think it's these ones. 5% happiness. We were at 100% happiness for ages. So, let's go for it. And I think... if that tips us over into 100%, you then get more production. Where is it? Happiness 20%. I should have checked that before, just to make sure that 95% wasn't enough. But if we're going to be making some people unhappy, if we're going to make these guys a little unhappy by siding with these guys, we're still going to be pacifists, guys. We're just not going to be fanatic pacifists. Still waiting for stuff to tick over.
Construction online.
Let's... Well, we've got 12 at the moment. Right, let me...
Fleet upgrades applied. Fleet upgrades applied.
And we'll get rid of the rest of them. Maybe we should have gone with 7. Can't remember what we did in the other places. And then we'll... Oh, we bloody well should, shouldn't we? I'm just thinking about evening and I'm going to do... Then we do a 50-50 split here. But that's not 50-50, is it? That takes us down to 17. So we do 8 of each. 3, 4, 5, 6. Or we put a few small ones on. I don't think the small ones are that useful. No, I decided that already. I've had that conversation with myself. We figured the hangars could do, the small craft could do the job of the small
upgraded.
things. I think they can anyway. Newest. Well, you're getting there. Okay, you've got a queued up at least. Oh, I'm not trading at all with these guys anymore. Wow, not even a little bit. Oh, because of wariness. Trade does not give you, will not give us trust, right? You have to actually have like a substantial agreement, like non-aggression or something, which we can't do. I think they're going to want to go to war with me at some point. I don't think they'll be able to do it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8 of these each. Sure. Okay. So far from the fact we want to build another starbase over here, those are the ones I've a bit more pressing. Oh, the education campaign's gone. But we've got a good amount of thing now, so we may as well... Oh, I should really look. Because the guys lived for a long time and they got pretty high. Yeah, I mean, you're not level 8. How are you doing? You've gone up a level. We got this guy, we decided it wasn't necessarily that amazing. It was just a little bit better than some of our guys. Depending on the skills, I guess. Yeah, because he gets an extra 5% over a genius, say. But then my guys can get to a higher level. Which only gives you an extra 2%, but because he came to us at level 5. Plus you've also got another skill, so it's going to be sometimes you get an extra... I don't know, if you match that up you get like an extra 15%. Ah, getting 25% off that because of a research agreement. Nice. Did we actually restart that again? We did, didn't we? Less consumer goods. I mean, we could. I mean, 600 energy is nothing, right? And how much more minerals are they going to give us? Yeah, 4 minerals. Sure, why not? We haven't actually got any growth. We've got all these we can do, but not until... We'll have to get something started building as well. Because it takes a long time. Maybe we prioritise the ring then. I guess, if we're going to need another planet.
New technology discovered.
I mean, we can build... When we start building the ring, we can have the first one be focused on energy. Anyway. Oh. Ooh. I don't know. I'm just saying ooh because I like the icon. What? Ooh, that looks weird as well. Dark matter. Oh, physics research. I mean, that would be great if we actually have any. We might get lucky. So kind of annoyed that... so I'll change my colour back. I guess humans are the founders of it. That's why they've got their colour. That's really the reason why I should have not joined the Federation. Should have really focused more on making my own. Just to make the Federation my colour. It's fine. I don't think they would have had to, but the one thing the thing did say, the person who founds it would be the first president, was guaranteed. But if we didn't have 10% of the things, then I might never have been president again. Oh, that's weird. I told you to both go home. I didn't tell you to go home, did I? Yeah, no, that's not your home. Both of you come back here. I know we're friendly with those guys, but come back home. Yeah, you're Ozzy's assisting the research. You two are just now spare. If one of the other ones dies first, you can replace them. What's that? Oh, that's showing the path with the wormhole travel. There. Oh, that's cool. I wasn't sure that weird. I thought it was a glitch at first. It's like, oh no, there's a weird graphical glitch. What? You mother dammers. This one. Go to Starbase. When are we going to get... Okay. Alright. I see how it is. I see how it is. Oh, I never actually did put another battleship in here. Yeah, let's have our like the mainline one, right? Hang on, which one am I looking at? Still gets confusing. One for well, that's our naval capacity. Right, okay. That's our naval capacity, and yeah, we're okay. Right, now fleet, just in case these guys are going to start doing something. Wow. I forgot about that. Yeah, that's not that surprising. Let's go and occupy that system, lest they do something kind of sneaky. In 9 months, we're going to be able to start building a starbase there. We'll get our fleets there. Yeah, they've only just expanded to these borders. I'm guessing that's why they haven't made claims on these, because of the star bases. I'm willing to bet these star bases are more powerful than the whole fleet. Mainly because they're more powerful than my whole fleet. I could see surprisingly far into this. Am I trading sensors with these guys? I might be.
Incoming transmission.
Oh, that's a Bacata Empire. That's these guys, isn't it? Yeah. Close the borders to me. It's kind of going to happen, wasn't it? I'd say we were friends. It was always surprising to me that we were friends because they were slaving despots. I've been there. They've changed, but it's like materialist is the opposite to spiritualist, militarist is the opposite to pacifist. But we're authoritarian. That was a thing. Well, we're not authoritarian, sorry. We're autocrat. Yeah, we're an autocracy, aren't we? Wrong. It was these guys I thought we might have gone better with. Just because I guess they were egalitarian, but they can never go over the fact that we weren't a democracy. So. Really? These are the ones so we can have. Yeah, I'll agree to that. I guess it's equivalent of a non-aggression, right? They actually come ask me. Hang on. Can I not see a list of our associates somewhere? Not easily. I feel like this could do with some work. It should be like a tab, like these are the associates. At the moment I find it easy to just look at this list. Like go and click on one of the other members and have a look. I guess you can look at... No, you have to find your own empire then and that. Which all depends on how you had it before. Huh. But are these still... What if we can offer we have to be a peace, don't you? That's one of the things. We will, we should keep an eye, because there were some other people we wouldn't mind as such, like people who like us. They didn't like us as much. Who are you allied with? Eurox Alliance. Yeah, you got... Okay, but you still like us anyway. If your war ends... Oh, you're at war with... But no, if these wars end, we might consider... We should really see about getting other people in. Because we get extra unity for having more people, anyway. You know, who doesn't like having more friends? Means a bigger Federation fleet, right? Getting close to... being able to embrace. Yeah, you don't even have the option for that one. Okay. Which is good because I was worried that I might accidentally miss
Construction online.
What does promoting them do? Two monthly influence. I guess it's automatically going to increase because anything we've got governing ethics attraction, they should swap around, right? We'll see. Oh, we should upgrade you. We need to upgrade. We should upgrade all our star bases. We should save our money though for the new one in the place that's been claimed because it's only 4 months. Okay.
Incoming transmission.
Oh, yes. Sure. I guess in the long run this kind of worked out for us. I guess. I don't know. We're not really getting anything from them. I wonder if we'll be able to... Is your trust going to go up? Will do. Strangely, your fleets are supposedly pathetic, though. Yeah, you kind of like us. Let's see if we can get some active sensors. We already got this research agreement, right? Did we? Yes. Do you want to live in metal? Maybe. Minerals? How many energy credits per month? Just 2. Not that fast. We've got a good amount of buffer. Let's just go for an energy transfer of minerals. See how much we can get away with. Oh, well, it looks like you don't have that many, but you weren't willing to trade that much anyway. Okay. I may just one of the active sensors. I can look at your areas. Oh, what's that? Food output 10%. I mean, food's, I say better now, you can use it as a trade, but you still need a lot more of it. I mean, because we could trade with the trader curators for energy with food, but you're still the same amount, so it's like, you need 25. If we had 100 food, made it excess of 100 food. No, 2, yeah. We could then trade that for 50 energy.
New technology discovered.
So yeah, it's not so if food's still something worth, we wouldn't necessarily prioritize over minerals or something like that, but I don't know. I feel like let's go for that. Speaking of food, let's just get that. I think that this is the highest level anyway, so we might as well get it. We're going to want extra food. We're going to want it for, let's just take ages. I guess our society research is a lot lower than everyone else. I forgot my words. I might put a crew quarters there temporarily while I've got my fleet there, as a when the fleet does get there. Oh, I'm just thinking, what else are we researching coming up soon? Oh, extra minerals, storage, and cool. Yeah, the population growth will come in handy as well when we've got our rings. Gonna really want to get to that as well before we're doing that. I don't know. Part of me wants to like. We've kind of gone a bit of slapdash with these last two. Because we were really beeline. We haven't even looked at the other ascension perks. Don't know what I necessarily want to aim for next. It'd be kind of fun to find out. But so I haven't been in mad rush to complete these. But it does take a long time to get Unity now. So maybe we should, because we're going to want that before we have to resettle our... I mean, what was that? 200? It's almost like 20 years, a bit less than that. So the next one, what, it'd be 40 years before we can get to that? Which will probably have a ring in that time, right? Right? Maybe. We're going to get a bonus to our Unity output. What's that capped at? 1,000 once we embrace this faction. And we'll go Fanatic, Spiritualist, and just normal Pacifists. We still believe in peace, just not fanatically about it. We could take it or leave it, you know. But, you know, if there's a chance of peace or war,
Construction online.
we go with peace, but, you know, whatever. That's how I'm interpreting the difference. Oh, are you all fully upgraded now? Nice. Go on, Urux Alliance. Bring it. Yeah, it's worth noting as well, I guess. I'm on the scaling difficulty as well, which I'm not entirely sure how it scales. I mean, it was the first 100 years was reversed because they hadn't fixed it properly in the patch. It was I think there's what 6 difficulties, something like that now. So I guess we're in the 4th one now. So I think it's every 50 years it changes. That's what something I saw on a forum suggested. I don't know if they were just guessing, I suppose. There's no harm in being over-prepared. Because I feel like, at the moment, our defences are way better than we need. And maybe it's like, am I being really paranoid by having a star base? Or is it just prudent to have a fully upgraded star base on every entranceway into your territory? They do look cool as well.
Construction online.
Well, yeah, of course you can see the guns, but I don't necessarily see. So you can see what the different ones are. Which one's that? Is that a? That's got hangars on it. Where are the ships coming out of? Well, it's not that detailed, is it? There's no actual hangar bay. I guess these ones... the point defense? Don't know. Ooh, you finished. Right, let's build the crew quarters first, and then we'll just upgrade you to a starhold straight away. Just so when our fleet gets there, we can save on the maintenance man, minus 31. Anybody remember we were plus 80 like an hour ago? Ever so briefly, mind you, it did go down to plus 30. It's only what a fleet's moving, I guess, where we get the issue. I've got it paused. God damn it. Ensign scaling. Captain, Vice, Admiral. Admiral. I know the last one is Grand Admiral. That's all I know. They changed it. It's no longer easy, medium, whatever. But you know. I put this on like because I was in the beta for the patch when I started this campaign, and yeah, it was all reversed. But my understanding is with the difficulties, it just affects the bonuses the AIs get. So they had a bit of a head start, which I don't mind. Sometimes with like other games like this, you can find I don't like it being so difficult in the early stages. I like to have an established empire. But then, if you play on the lower difficulties, you know, you just eclipse them too much in the later stages. So I like the idea of the scaling. It'd be nice if they could change it so that you could choose where the scaling begins. So you can say like, oh, I don't want to start at ensign, let's start captain, but then let it get more difficult as we go. I think that would be cool. But I think the basic idea of it all I really like. That was always my problem with Civ. I could never really settle on a difficulty I liked, because the higher difficulties have ruined the early game for me, but then the lower difficulties ruined the later games. Yeah, we've still got a good buffer of energy. Right, we can embrace these guys. And what's the worst that can happen? It's not going to be that bad. I mean, they both like me. I don't know how big for the drop. I mean, these guys will get a 10% faction happiness. I'm guessing they get a minus 10%. Ah, we're doing it. Hang on. I got a game as captain. That one is terrifying. Everybody is superior and overwhelming in all areas, especially in the start. But you can manage to overcome that if you can build up a bit. Yeah, I mean, at the moment, when I look around... Hang on, let's have a look. How do I compare? I mean, these are superior. Oh, they're fleet power superior. Oh, because then they're all in the south. This is superior. Okay, a lot of these are... One of the things I was finding, because I'm going with the Gaian world and I've only got the one planet, everybody was superior. Yeah, it's like these. Equivalent fleet power. Oh, in fact the Eurocs are the same, but their naval capacity is superior to mine, which is like, well, yeah, that makes sense. It's one of the reasons I really focused on getting really powerful star bases on my borders, because I figured they can help. I mean, yeah, my star bases are... I mean, I only got battleships at the end of the last session, so that's up to my fleet's gone up almost doubled in strength since adding a few things in. But yeah, then a fair few of the... I say these are pathetic, inferior. But the naval capacity is superior, and it's like, well, I guess naval capacity is kind of like... you know, their ability to then increase their fleet. Humans are pathetic. They entered the game late. but you know, I still decided to go allies with them. I was about to do something and I completely forgot what it was. Oh! I was going to embrace my faction, wasn't I? I thought it was pretty important. And even more of the population is going towards these as well. They were even for ages. Let's embrace the faction. Hopefully, this is going to do what I think it's going to do. Right, so they like me more. Right, that's gone up to 45%, but we get way more government attraction. Oh, bordering enemies reduces it. Because, you know, our planet gets a bunch of bonuses. Yes, so now we're fanatic spiritualists, so we get more unity. Yeah, our minerals have gone down, but we get 5 less production on all our tiles, which... bit of a shame, but man, yeah, that's so I'm hoping this will kind of swing around quite a bit then. They've gone down quite a bit. We've lost a bunch of influence now as a result of that. So that's going to last for the next 10 years though. Okay, so it's a 20% modifier. Oh, strategic resource control. Nice. So I mean, they generally like us anyway. I mean, we're still pacifists at the end of the day. We're just going to have a bit of a debuff for 10 years. But it's going to be offset by the fact that our edict costs are reduced again, which is what we're going to be spending the influence on for a little while. Let's pirates. Ah, there. This has to be the most awkward place. Okay, there's not an immediate need to go there. Go and deal with these guys. In fact, specifically go after the fleet. I don't know which way they're going. Okay. I guess my resources went down more than I thought they would, I think. Well, we lost about 30 energy. I thought it was only going to be 5% off this, basically. Oh, but then people aren't as happy. People on the planets are happy. Yes, so that's the other problem. I guess... Happiness. Happiness. Oh! Oh. Okay, I think I'm mistaken. I thought... I must have misread it before. Maybe it hasn't ticked over. I thought that once you reached 100 happiness, it's like the happiness modifier was kind of a bit of a scale. I guess it is, I'm sure it is. So if you're like 50%, you don't get as much. 50% happiness. But then I thought it tipped over at 100%, but there's no difference between these guys and these guys. But, okay, well we lost 5% from Man, we're gonna have to rebuild. Really annoying pirates. So that answers our question. They're not just gonna keep respawning here as soon as we haven't bothered to deal with this.
New technology discovered.
Yay. Oh, what's the hull points on a battleship? 3,000, so, you know, it adds about a quarter or a third. Extra armor's good. It's all good. Well, I don't care about that. That's going to take longer. Let's get the torpedoes, because I'm using them in a fair few bits. Oh, yes, no, I've been doing that for ages, trading with the traders for energy. Our energy's getting really bad as well. Yeah, but we were doing that for quite a while, like 200 minerals. We literally just ended it like half an hour ago or something. We got the edict off. They gave us an extra 20%. It's actually, that's gone down massively. I guess it took time to tick over. Well, I guess we're losing that as well. Let's get you over here. But yeah, this is what I was thinking, because we're going to build a ring world. But I was thinking, well, do we build a Dyson sphere first? We've already upgraded our energy loads. Oh, I guess our star bases are so expensive, aren't they? That's one of my insistence on wanting to have awesome star bases everywhere. It's what really is taking up all the issues. Hang on. So we've got one more star base we can build. If I build it here, we can actually get another Unity building, like the one we've got over here. Over here, which gives us an art college, an extra 17 Unity, which is like a 20% increase-ish. Yeah, which I think is a good idea. We haven't done anything Unity related. And we've probably just upgraded to just a starport. We won't go massively over the top. You're right, we may have to trade for energy, but I want to hold off. I'm hoping, like, once his fleet's gone there and once the fleet's back in... Man, that is really bad, isn't it? Once the fleet's back in a position, we're not actually at war with anybody. Once the fleet gets down here, there's a crew quarters here. So we get like 25%. Yeah, dock ship upkeep, so... Yeah, I mean, like, that's 60 anyway. And then maybe we'll consider trading. It's just such a lot of minerals. We're trying to save up the minerals at the moment. And when the tradition, yeah, that's kind of actually, that's the one thing I didn't really consider. I didn't realise how low it would jump. You've effectively lost 2 influence as well, at least for the next 10 years. And it's the influence we need for other things. So,
construction online.
because how much do we need? Yeah, 240 for the ring world. Oh, yeah. Or for any of them, in fact. I really am leaning towards the Dyson sphere. Yes. Yeah, fleet logistics. I've actually got multiple admirals. It's like when I'm going to war, I'll put this guy in. But then, yeah, I've got a ship logistics one.
Station.
It's been kind of an ongoing problem for ages. I guess the star bases are cool. I think that's my problem. And all the defense platforms and stuff, probably excessive to our needs. Well, We had the Mordors fighting after us, so they definitely weren't excessive at that point. Oh, what? What? You're lethargic? I picked you because you had extra sublight speed, and then you got the logistics. Now you're just going to be really slow. Okay. I name all my. You might have noticed, like I name my leaders after my followers. But that would happen to be my nephew. So was he came in, joined the other day, and it's kind of amusing me that he's now lethargic, and it's like, that makes sense. I mean, it went up. Oh, Grimbeard went up too. So that's going to help as well. Well, not much. I know we took a dive when Dasmog, who's the last guy, died. How old are you? Oh, I can't see how. No. 113. Oh, you've got like another 27 years before he could potentially die. I suppose this battleship isn't actually part of the fleet either yet. Hang on, where are you going? Oh yeah. You're not actually moving though. Why are you not moving? Because I had it paused. God, the amount of times I do that, I don't realise I've got it paused, and I think like, what's broken? Did I not give you the right orders? I know, just. What? Oh, that was a bit weird. More mineral upgrades. Oh. Edicts. It'd be interesting to see how much my energy does change.
Construction online.
We get that now, but let's wait for some of the... Oh, we could do Peace Festival. I don't think that's going to matter. Declare a saint. What's our food output? 43, 20% is only going to be like an extra 8. Because you can exchange food for energy now. But I think it's a minimum of 50. No, I can't remember. Okay, so we could do 20 food for 10 energy. Or 50 food for 25, but I mean, you can do that as a temporary type thing, can't you? I'm not worried about the growth particularly. Not at the moment, anyway. Can you... If... Right. I destroy the ship. Hang on. Hang on. Okay, it's not much. But I've got a couple of... It's not going to be much, but we don't actually lose a leader then. I know it sounds silly. We're not exploring anymore. We're only keeping these guys around. But the leaders themselves don't cost anything. But we might as well, it's only like 0.8 credits, but oh, who died? Ozzy! Oh, in fact you were... Okay. Well... Step up, somebody. You're both kind of the same, and I guess assist research doesn't make much difference. Okay. Bye bye, Ozzy. Okay, I tell you what I am going to do. I was considering this before. Oh, I did build the defense supergrid here. I'm going to replace all these with trading hubs. Because they're like an extra 8.7 each. So well, that's 25, 26 minerals. It's going to reduce the defense of our home system a little bit, but if we get desperate, we can always change it. The reason we've got much better systems here anyway. Oh, you still haven't finished building all yours. Yeah, I guess it's all these defense platforms that's costing me money. I mean, I could. Well, I could get rid of. Yeah, I never bothered with defense platforms over here. You just got anchorages. And yeah, we've got a star base here that's got a whole bunch of... Nothing else we can get here for more money. That's going down rather quickly, isn't it? Well, I mean, like, we could slow it down. I want to save up the minerals, though. How many resources? Not resources, influence. Oh, it's 110 for some of these higher ones. So I'm guessing the Peace Festival doesn't really... Oh! Oh no, I thought that was a bar saying you weren't so happy. But that's a progress bar I'm building. First time in a while I'm seeing green. Right, so you're only getting 12 happiness now. 12% bonus. So I guess it must be above 90 or something like that. So that extra 10% happiness will be worth it. We should do that. Okay. I guess it took a moment to kick in. When we looked before. Yes, okay, so that's what we do then. We'll get an extra 8% on anywhere where they're not already really happy. Why is that? I'll govern the FX strategy mod for I don't know why this one was so high. I don't know why more of these are like... Because not only do we have on our planet, which is our entire population, right? We've only got one planet. We've got the Consecrated World Edict, which increases spiritual ethics attraction by 25%. And...
New technology discovered.
The temple, which I can see the extra 10% in that thing, which is the Empire-wide, plus an extra 50% on the planet. So this planet should be getting like a 75% bonus to spiritualist ethics attraction. Yet, majority of people have gone with the pacifists. And they don't like the fact that we have bordering enemies. whereas, yeah, I don't know. Maybe it will start shifting, I guess. I mean, it should be going to a bit more 50-50, but I don't understand why this isn't. I mean, I can understand empire-wide, why it's not necessarily 50-50. Oh, no, even... yeah, I don't know. No idea. So, Vanti. Okay, let's renew that. And then we must remember we've got the research. Does that benefit you more than me, then? Okay, fine. What tech? Oh, resource. Did we actually have any of that? We do. Haha. Extra 20%. Physics research. Let's go with the plasma cannons. We did want to kind of... This tech's kind of lagging behind. Hyper shields. Super duper awesome shields. That's the one that comes next. I'm just really going for that because it's cheaper as well. Plus we want to... I like having the options. It's only 26 months. Ooh, excuse me. Where's our fleet? Why are you taking so slow? You're almost there. Let's see how much it drops by once I get in orbit. And then we'll do that edict with a happiness. Didn't jump down as much as I thought. It was like, what, 30 we got? Okay. I have a feeling that edict's going to make more of a difference, actually. Oh, hang on. Yeah, it is kind of bug. I hate that this screen's just totally irrelevant. The acceptance, because that number is just so accurate. I mean, it should only pop up if you go in for... I don't know what happens if you just have it on 0. If there's then a 50-50 chance or whatever of them accepting it. But I don't need a pop-up when you know it's guaranteed. And I don't like that when you do click on them, they stay around, those ones. We're never going to be president. We need to build a ring or something first. Oh! We built this place. Let's get ourselves an art college. And we could get some anchorages. I mean, I know, energy maintenance, let's stop building. Yeah. I'm not going to bother, we could do that later. It's fine. I think for some of these things he's just said, being a caretaker, they said... It said something like, thank you for not looking after stuff. Or it was almost like they were thanking me for not going to war with people, but the language is a bit funny. So part of me wonders, like, if these guys didn't declare war on me, would these guys be like, because we're right on the border, be like, no, you can't. I don't know. I don't think it would be quite... I think once we get this built up, they'll be like, actually, no. No, we got that mining station back. Maybe we should get rid of one of these construction ships. I mean, it doesn't matter, does it? I mean, what is 0.8? Every little bit helps. I mean, we could get rid of 100 minerals, right? Oh, no. We can do that edict. Peace Festival. Okay, they didn't quite change as much as I thought it might. But maybe it'll take a moment to kick in. Oh, it's gone up to 17%. But you're on 20%. Okay. Okay, let's make sure our happiest individuals on places producing energy. Hang on. There we go. Been a while since I've had to move anybody. We literally got filled up the planet and then we haven't had to touch it since. Hang on, what did that change it to? That did not change it at all, did it? Oh, it might change it in a minute though. Does that make a difference? Did that go up? No? No? I mean, that percentage went up. Maybe it's a point something. Okay, let's have a look at somewhere. We'll try somewhere else. Right, you're at 21.97. Well, it does make a difference. It doesn't make much of a difference. We got like an extra 0.5 out of just moving them around. Right, let's have a look at that. Who's at peace now? And can we invite them to our federation? Or do we want to invite them? Kasem. That's these big guys. I'm still confused actually. I still get confused looking at that. So it's like what? Kasem took a planet, but the disc took 4 systems. From who? Oh, hang on. Oh, against Urox. So hang on, who won? This is so weird. I think like they need to implement something like they do in Hearts of Iron. I feel there's obviously a lot. Urox has made peace with Dis and Kingdom. Attackers are the Kesem Empire. Is this what they got? I haven't had to do many wars. I haven't actually had any formal wars. I guess I've had them wars coming after. I guess that's what happens when you're pacifist. I don't know. I've given up. Things have changed, but these guys are not at war now. We can't invite them to the Federation because nobody else is gonna. Okay, fine. These guys don't particularly like us anyway. I feel like these guys lost a bit, which is fine by me. You guys aren't at war now. Oh, they still get that debuff. Oh, yeah, okay, but that answers the original reason for switching from away from Fanatic Pacifist. I thought we might have lost that 50% minus 50 for Forbidden Wars of Aggression. Because we were only allowed to do defensive wars. We could do liberation wars now, which I'm not entirely sure. But I wonder if somebody else will invite them, because I guess if one of the other members invites them. What about these guys? You guys still at war? Yeah, you got the same thing. That was the problem with me. So I guess, yeah, that's something to bear in mind. If you want to go to the Federation route, pacifism isn't the greatest way to go. Yay. Man. Oh, mutual threats. I hate it when it says that. We had a few other... Who's a mutual threat? Is it Urox? Because this happened before, and it was last time I noticed everybody, loads of people had this little buff saying we had mutual threats. I was like, who's the mutual threats? And it turns out to be these guys, and they explode. Well, I don't know if it was them, but that happened soon afterwards. I noticed. Oh, the 3 no longer have a non-aggression. Oh, I don't know. I'm not entirely sure what's happening over here. Things are changing. The Sam are getting pretty big and powerful.
Construction online.